Hey guys, this is Don from Pickleball Rx. Today we're going to be reviewing a paddle here, and this is a very budget friendly paddle. This is going to be the Kona Maddox Pickleball paddle here. Easy material here. It's made of a carbon fiber and the core is made out of a PP honeycomb here. It's a 20 millimeter, so pretty thick here. We're going for control on this paddle. The length for this is a 15.94 inches, so roughly almost 16 inches, and then the width of the paddle is 7.95 inches, so almost 8 inches there. I'm gonna call this series the balls out on a budget. First category I like to talk about is the pop in this paddle. To me, being a 20 millimeter, I didn't expect much from the pop itself. So when you're looking at me driving or hitting this ball down the baseline, it's very lacking in that department for me. I almost have to change my swing up, how I normally drive compared to how I have to drive with the Maddox paddle. Next thing I want to talk about would be the spin on this paddle. Not the grittiest paddle I played with, but it's got some slight grit to it. I didn't expect much from the feeling of the touch of the paddle itself, so spin is very minimal on this for me. Next thing we talk about is control. This is where this paddle shines here. The control on this paddle is pretty insane. It's a soft, pillowy touch to it. So if you're a player that's trying to learn how to learn your soft game in the kitchen, whether it's resets, dinking, trying to drop it in, this is where the paddle shines the most at, in my opinion here. On the sweet spot, this paddle has a huge sweet spot. So if you're hitting it off on the side here, when I'm talking about sweet spot, very forgiving. So even you hit on the edges here, it'll still go. That's where, as a beginner player, this will help you out, help you control your shots in the kitchen or behind the baseline. Being balling out on a budget, this paddle is very affordable. 41 US here to start out with, and I mean that's your price point for a lot of Target paddle. Going to Dick's Sporting Goods, you're getting about $56 paddles that aren't nowhere near like this. So I would definitely recommend this for a price.
Like Don was saying, my duper is 3.9, so rightly around 4. I play around 4. The way I like this paddle is for control. I play soft. I like to play traditional, where you drop the ball, come to the kitchen and dink, and then if there is a pop-up, then finish it off kind of game. So this paddle shines there. It doesn't have that much of power for your drives or pop, but then it has excellent sweet spot, very forgiving, and I still use it when I play indoor in round robin plays. This is my go-to paddle for that kind of play. So if somebody wants to improve the game in their resets, drops and dings, this is the paddle to go for. So the website currently shows the paddle is about $40, and it shows it's sold out. I don't know when that will be back in stock, but I think just watch out for that.
If you guys haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe and check out our introductory video for what we do here.